I'm just gonna go ahead and start. But I do want to be able to interact with you guys, so I have to figure this out. I got to figure out how I can see my comments because I can't see anything at this point. I can't see my comments. I can't see who's in here, who's watching. I can't see nothing. So give me a second. I'm just gonna stay with it like this. No one see comments. Let me see. I don't know, y'all. I'm just gonna be honest. Subtitles. I don't want no subtitles. Analytics. I don't want any analytics. I have to find my live on YouTube as I'm on YouTube. So if you're here, just say hello. By the way, when I book my appointment, some general questions I have popped up, and just click one. So don't think I'm being a weirdo. I did. Um, I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna figure out what the hell I need to be doing because I don't know if I am live or not. Okay, this isn't even right. It just said that last video. Ain't none of this right. So if y'all can see this, let me go onto my YouTube myself to see if I can see me live, possibly. I be having technical difficulties. You already know what's up. Okay, so it says 5 people are watching. Okay, I'm live. I just got a text. It says 5 people are watching. I'm gonna go ahead and click on it so I can see what y'all saying. Okay, okay. All right, I got my comment section up now, y'all. I can see it. I just found it. It just lags. And the title of this is not right. So I'm smoking. I'm not really working right now. I do have a couple of readings that I have to do, but I was just showing y'all. I'm putting together my grimoire. I gotta get my camera together. So I'm just switching like my old spells and my old like information into a new binder. Typically, if you're going to make a grimoire, you would need to have a black book. This sucks, y'all. Like I can't. I can hear me speaking and I'm lagging. So when I say something, it's a delay on my end. And 5 minutes later, I can hear myself saying it to y'all. It just sucks. I'm just gonna be honest with you because I don't like to go live with this lag in it. I like to be able to like be on point and see y'all. So every time that I'm quiet, that's because I can hear me repeating what I just said. So I'm gonna be quiet now and then I'm gonna hear it back. Okay, so he says it's not lagging on his end. Y'all bear with me. I'm trying to get my shit together. Cause I definitely wanted to come out here and just talk to y'all in a chill vibe, a chill situation without, having to work. I was waiting on me to finish speaking again on my end, y'all. I kind of want to turn the volume off on my YouTube and I can just see it on my phone and then I don't have to hear it come back to me. I'm so glad y'all still with me though. I sure appreciate it. Okay, I got the volume off on my YouTube, so that should go a little smoother for me. If you say it's not lagging, then I won't have to hear me say what I just said again. Okay. All right, so I can't hear me no more, y'all. So we good, we good, we good. So what are y'all up to? What's going on? How's y'all day going? I've been seeing some stuff going on in the world. I've been seeing stuff just all around. Talk to me, y'all. Let me know what's going on. What's y'all worries? What's y'all concerns? What are y'all needs? I am getting my kids together for homeschooling. I'm excited about the homeschooling because I didn't want my kids in the system no goddamn way. So I'm very, very, very excited about that. That's what I've been doing today. I've been spending time getting school supplies together, getting my kids' little areas set up. I got these little things where they're going to be able to sit, have their laptops on it. It's got shelves on it so they can put their books and their pencils on there and all of that. They are going through the school system to do the homeschooling this year, which is cool. Like I said, I didn't want them there anyways. But also in between time when they have like their lunch and their recesses, I'm going to use that time to implement what the ancestors want my children to know. So like I'll be using that time to implement maybe some yoga or some Egyptian yoga or some African dance, or we'll be going outside to get with nature and do some grounding for 30 minutes for their recess, or whatever they're doing. But we'll be implementing ancestor veneration and our teaching, since now I have to become a teacher of my own kids. Y'all know I do teach. So if you guys are not in the Patreon, make sure that you guys go to the Patreon. And join Asha's Apprentice, join the Occult Library, join the Gemstones and Herbs class. Make sure y'all join those things, man. I did put the Shango video up just to give us a little sneak peek video of what you'll be experiencing when you join Asha's Apprentice. I'm going to find all the information that's possible to find on these Orishas, these deities, and get that information to you all. And Shango was really, really, really in depth. And plus, I wanted my girl, Serene, to be able to just get a little peep, you know, because she has some things to take care of. And I don't want her to miss out completely. But we did go over Ogun and we went over Shango. Oh, okay. He say, okay, so Wrinkle Bottom say, I'm chilling, painting, Ashe. Make sure y'all are using y'all gifts. I'm worried about humanity still. I'm not necessarily worried about humanity, but I do think that it's time for us to step our game up, and it's time for us to get on our shit. Simply because of the way that the world is going. And I do know that the last reading that I did, which was the what we need to be looking forward to in August 2020, that rage, I've been seeing that. And that, like I said, that's what that carrying energy is, y'all. That carrying energy is like, it's rage, people just being angry, trying to stay out of that. But I wouldn't worry about humanity as a whole, per se. All you can worry about is doing your part. You know, that's all you can do is just worry about doing your part to make sure that you and yours is okay. Homeschooling is the way to go. That's something that I've wanted to do for years. I've wanted to homeschool my children. And my children, I ain't gonna lie to you, they get on my goddamn nerves. They do. But I love them, and I want to make sure that the education that they're getting is worth something. We all went to school on this one. Oh, and I want to give a shout out. Let me give a shout out. You guys, we have soul group members that are like 13, 14, and 15 years old, and they're reaching out to me, and they are trying to learn who their ancestors are. So I thought that I would make an announcement. If you are under the age of 18 and you are subscribed to this channel, I met you on Facebook, Instagram, any one of the social medias, and you are walking this walk, kudos to you, man. At that age, I was not thinking about nothing concerning an ancestor or anything magical. I'm just going to be honest with you. So you guys have a heads up on us older folks. By the time you get to be my age, especially if I'm your teacher, you're going to be powerful, okay? You're going to be powerful. And that's another reason why I wanted to put just a little bit of that information out from the Patreon, you guys, because we have soul group members, whether y'all realize it or not, that are like 13 and 14. I can't be charging them kids to learn stuff. I can't do that because they own their parents' dime and their parents may not agree with their walk, you know? So let's see. Drock says people are hurting and that's why they are lashing out. That's true. People are hurting and that's why they are lashing out. And in that reading that I did, the ancestors was saying that the way to combat that was nurturing, was nurturing. But me personally, I just want to avoid. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I would rather avoid a situation like that versus having to nurture, because I don't know what them people got going on. Some of them people's are straight demons and they're not even real, which is why I don't want to give too much of my energy to it. I be so discombobulated. I don't be knowing nothing that's going on in the world. Wrinkle Bottom says, I keep getting signs about Shango. Shango's, he's one for you. I'm going to say that. I just watched a video on YouTube. This man was walking with his umbrella. I don't know if y'all seen that, but he was walking with his umbrella and lightning literally struck like right where he was standing, like just a hair follicle missed him. And I'm thinking that's a child of Shango. Any Orisha that you get a feeling about, go ahead and reach out to them, but just make sure that you follow the proper protocol. Don't skip over Papa Legba. If you feel like a really, really, really liking to Yemaya, then you should definitely seek Yemaya. But Yemaya should already come to you. And more than likely, if you're already feeling that liking towards an Orisha and it didn't come from an outside influence, such as like Beyonce, then you know that you're really being called. But I would definitely reach out to Shango and I would ask him for wisdom and for power, because he's a very powerful deity. I don't want to call him a god because they don't really like being called gods. I love being on YouTube, and I'm just going to be honest with y'all. This vibration of the portal is so much calmer than Facebook. And I want to do more here for you guys. I do. So I'm open to y'all comments. I'm open to y'all suggestions. I'm open to whatever y'all have. Y'all know I've been busy, which is why I haven't been able to make the videos like I want to make the videos. I want to do some story times. I got some story times. Higher self story times. I could probably think of one now. I'm just chilling, y'all. This is my downtime before the reading that I have to do, which is why I'm sparking up. And I'm not going to sit up here and act like I don't smoke. I'll be professional when it's time to be professional. Right now, this is my chill time. This is my chill time. I'm still working on this land, y'all. Okay? I want y'all to keep that in mind as well. I'm still working on this land. I'm trying to get this land for these people. We really need to try to build some type of community. And I'm just going to be honest with y'all. We got to learn how to begin to trust one another again. We got to remember how to respect other people's paths. We got to remember how to walk our individual walks. But this is a walk that we are going to have to walk together. But we're going to have to come together because of the way that the times are going, If your family doesn't love you, it is very necessary for you to make your own tribe, create your own tribe. The idea, the vision that I have for this land, and I don't really know how I'm going to go about it. I'm just trying to make all this money and buy this land, but I would like to buy 21 acres, and I would like to invite people to come and live on this land with me. Not just people, soul group members, and I want you all to be able to buy into it. Buy into the land. So like you have a piece of something and your children will have a piece of something. And I would like to build a community. And I'm going to go over how this will be ran or whatnot, because this is not no cult shit. This ain't no cult shit. This is, we're all going to have our own little piece, a tiny house or something on some land, and you run your house how you want to run your house, as long as the ancestors say that you are safe to have around as a whole. Like you're not going to try to do no magic against the whole tribe and destroy some shit or take over some shit. Then you're welcome to come on to the land with me. And we're going to have schools to teach our children. And we're going to have food that we're growing ourselves. I hand make every product I have, so it's going to be jobs there. It's going to be jobs there. Some people going to be good at building. Some people going to be good at, horticulture, plants. gardening. Some people will be good at making clothes. Some people will be good at, cooking. And everybody in this village have a job, and everybody in this village put in their job, put in their work. And we live happy, and we teach our children the ways of the ancestors, and we have rituals, and we have an offering tree. I want all of this. This is just my dream. I'm just sharing with you guys. And this is what the spirit has put on my heart to do. And I'm going to do it. So I haven't set it up. I don't know how I'm going to set it up. It might be like a yearly fee or something like that. Because I don't want no problems with nobody. But I do want them to be able to have their piece of the land where we're going to be planting trees. We're going to be planting food, everything we need. We should be able to sustain ourselves. A lot of the products that I use, and a lot of the products that we will use, even as y'all being y'all own sorcerers, y'all own musicians, they're herbs that can be grown. Mullein, mugwort, peppermint. These are herbs that we use in all the things that we do. Sage. We need to have a field of sage in this, in this village, in this community. And this is what I would like to do. And I would like to do it a little bit outside of New Orleans. I don't want to be right there on the water, probably like an hour like an hour to 3 hours outside of New Orleans, because we can always drive to the city and do what we got to do and get to the graveyards, get to our ancestors, and get out there to do, the Day of the Dead celebration and Mardi Gras and all that stuff. We can always just drive down there and do that, but we want to have a safe haven, a peace. And what I plan on doing with this land, it's going to be like a little mini Black Wall Street, so to speak. But what I plan on doing with this land is making sure that everybody on there has their own little job, their own little piece, and their own thing that they can add into it. And then I'm going to make sure that something like Black Wall Street doesn't happen, because I'm going to place spirits on all corners of this land. So all hurt, harm, and danger ain't going to be coming that way, because I'm going to place spirits on every corner of that land, and that's how I'm going to decide who's going to get to buy into the land. I do know this much that far. I'm going to speak with my spirits, because I don't need nobody in 20 years trying to, short somebody out of some land. You can't trust everybody, so you got to make sure that you cross all your T's and dot all your I's, Shireen says, I just love hearing you speak. Your soul is old as fuck. And I love it. Everything you say is a lesson or a blessing. Ashe. Ashe. We got 6 people watching. I only got 2 likes. No truth gangs in there. Oh, I got a truth gang from Shireen. Ashe. Hashtag truth gang. So yeah, I had to come back and spend some time with my family. Sophia says, I wish I lived closer. Well, the point is to buy the land so that you can live on the land with me. I'm just going to be honest. That is the goal. To buy the land or have y'all buy into it, because there's little things like Home Depot has tiny houses for $1,200. Tiny houses. Home Depot. Just got to get the land. The land isn't even that expensive. I've seen land in New Orleans, just a little plot of it, and it's not where you really want to be. But I'm just saying, if you just wanted to get some land, there was some land for like $3,000, $3,000 to $5,000, but it was in a neighborhood in between houses. I mean, of course, you don't want the same thing. I mean, you don't want the same. I said the same thing because I was reading the comment. You don't want the land in between the houses. You want land that's off and into the woods and stuff. And I plan on having horses, cows. Everybody ain't vegan. I'm sorry. If you are God, somebody said that, and I believe that too. If you're God, why do it matter if you're vegan? Why would anything that you put inside of you hurt you? Because you God. You God. So whatever you put into you, you can transmute it to whatever the energy you want it to be. So there's no point in, being vegan. But if we're going to eat meat, then we need to have cows on this land. We need to have our own cows, because I don't really eat pork that much. But you need to have that so you can grass feed it and make sure it's not a genetically modified cow. I want to build a safe haven for us. Not just my children, but for us. Right, he said he likes steak. I know that's right. Ashe to Ra. shaman. I don't know how to say that. But yes, that's really my goal. That's really what I'm trying to do, y'all. I don't know how I want to do it because I don't want to do like a GoFundMe. But how the hell am I going to come up with this money for 21 acres? See, that's why I had to come and talk to y'all. I'm chilling, y'all. I'm in my little zone. I'm leaning back a little bit. I hope my knees ain't easy. Actually, I got, let me turn my camera a little bit. I got some shit to do, y'all. I got a lot of stuff to do. I do got these products, but I haven't put them out yet. I have not put these products out yet. Somebody just called me, but we're going to be all right. Just like shaman. I know that's right. But we want to have the stuff if we have vegans too. So if we don't have some vegans living there and they want some lettuce, whatever, we need to have some lettuce. And that's just what it is. Blacksmiths, all of it. So talk to me. What do y'all think about that idea? What do y'all think about getting this land? Self-sustaining, that's correct. What do y'all think about getting this land? We almost at 15K subscribers, by the way, y'all. And I just want y'all to know that. So if you're not subscribed and you are watching, please subscribe. So that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Cosmic said he all for it. She all for it. I apologize. I can't see pictures. Me too, y'all. I'm ready. And it's time. Y'all have to get out of these apartments and get out of these, city areas, these thick, congested areas with all these people, and get back to nature. And you don't need to leave the United States to get back to nature. Shireen says, it's definitely not far-fetched. I love that idea. Me too. I don't feel like it's far-fetched. I just feel like that should take money. It takes money and it takes time. You know? You say you can't even get a moonlight. Girl, that's why I want to get this land. The sky in Louisiana is filled with stars. I've never seen so many stars in my life. I would not lie to you. It is filled with stars. It's so many stars you can just look for hours and you ain't even gonna be able to see it all. It is beautiful in Louisiana. I feel like my laptop is weird because my camera is like opposite. Like I be turning it because it's like weird. Las Vegas is too bright. All right. And Arizona too. I've been taking little walks. Me and Bobby D been taking little walks up and down, all around. And it's so filled with nature. You can see snakes here. And the snakes don't even scare me. But you can see the snakes here. You can see frogs. You can hear the frogs here, the crickets. There's so much shit that I ain't never even seen before in these here Louisiana woods and here Louisiana swamps. And the people, y'all, every time you walk down the street, it was a little odd to me at first because I come from a big city. I come from St. Louis. The people are like, hey, now. They have to speak to you. They want to speak to you. They want to know who you are. They want to greet you. They want to understand you, Okay, Jock say I barely see the stars out here in Texas. So you right next to me though. I'm in Louisiana. You better look up. That's what you better do. Open them eyes and look up. And get a chance to get out there and see. Yeah, you definitely live in the country. I sure am. She said, okay, I was packing my bags until you said snakes. Snakes are wisdom, you all. Obatala is the creator of man in, it's Olodumare. Olodumare is the creator of this here. and the Voodoo. I mean, in E5. Okay. See, my mind be racing. That's why I got to take a little time, you know. But in E5, and in the Voodoo pantheon, you have Damballa and then Damballa Wedo. And that's what these beads are. And they represent the snakes. So Damballa Wedo, she is a assistant to Nana Bluku, and this is the snake. She is the rainbow. And when you look at a rainbow in the sky, spiritually, that's the snake. So this is Mama Wedo in my hair here. And I have her husband, who is the creator, and she's going to line up with this is Olodumare, the twin snakes. I'm sorry, y'all. It's in my hair. So I got to get it. Okay? And then this is the masculine of Mama Wedo. That's what I call her, Mama Wedo. But it's Damballa Wedo. And then this is just Damballa. And this is the creator, the energy. And then Mama, she is the rainbow in the sky, which would be Olodumare and Ifa. And Voodoo, she is the assistant, like I said, to Nana Blue Clue. So you're going to find her in the trees. You're going to find her in the forest. You're going to find her in real heavy woods areas, you know? So don't be scared of a snake, y'all. Snakes are wisdom. I had a dream once of some snakes. And I remember this dream, and it stuck out to me because in the dream, I was just walking. I was walking down the street. I was on a cell phone. And just out of nowhere, there was a snake, a real big snake. And I'm walking, I'm still on a cell phone. Snake just zoomed right past me, right? And it was a man that was there in front of me. Hit him. And it was just one snake, and the snake was way bigger than, the person was way bigger than the snake. There you go. So like he could have tried to fight it off, but the snake ended up like dragging him in to this wooden pit. It was like it was wood, like sticks. And it was like a circle, kind of like a beaver dam. That's the best way I could explain it. But the snakes was all in there, and they drugged this person in there, and they started biting the shit out of him, like attacking him. It was 1,000 snakes in there, right? And when I seen that shit, I was like, I was still scared because I didn't really like snakes at the time. But the snakes didn't attack me. It was like I was walking along my journey, and then there was this person in front of me that was looking towards my way, and then the snake just zoomed past me like real fast, past me, and grabbed that motherfucker up and drug him in to like a little pit and kept biting the shit out of that motherfucker. And I just took the dream as they were protectors, and they were clearing my path and getting all of my enemies out of my way, because I had to think about the dream like 3 times. I was a little shooken, but I was like, I was shooketh. I was a little shooken, but I had to think about that over and over and over again in my mind. Like, they didn't hurt me. The snake, there was a lot of snakes in this dream, and none of them hurt me. Not one of them hurt me. They hurt somebody else, and I don't even know why they hurt that person. I don't know, but I was taking it in my mind like, as this person was probably somebody that was out to try to set me up or trap me up or something, you know? So don't be afraid of the snake. All of nature has its place, even the animals, the bees, the spiders. I don't like spiders. And then Anisi came, and Anisi, he manifests as a spider, and that's the African god of wisdom for those of you all who do not know. He comes as a spider. And now I see a spider, I'm going to talk to it. I'm going to be like, hey, Anisi, don't be crawling on my bed because I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And if you give him an offering, I haven't seen him since I gave him an offering. I had to like give him some stuff. But I haven't seen him again. I just talked to him. And when I see the snakes, I'm automatically going to think of Damballa Wedo, Mama Wedo, and Damballa. Like, that's automatically what I'm going to think of. I'm going to think of the Kundalini energy that the snake also represents. I'm going to think of that. The powerful sexual energy that makes you tap into all them chakra systems and get you right. That Kundalini energy, that's a serpent. Your spine is the serpent. That's that snake that go down your back. You know? So yeah. I'm looking down my comments to see if somebody say something. Spiders stay over your shower. Girl, you better give that spirit an offering. He like okra. Give him some okra. I posted a picture on Facebook, y'all, when he sucked that okra up dry. I know I had more than 8 people watching, but we do got 8 likes. So I'm on it, and I want y'all to spend some time with me. I got like 30 more minutes into my reading. And I ain't even do nothing to myself, y'all. I'm sorry. Because this was one of them days where I was like, I'm going to try to fix it 20 minutes into the live, y'all. Okay. Let me get another Cormex or something. Give me 1 second. Like it make it better. I don't look bad though, so whatever. And there we go. Now I feel a little right. And then what you do is this, y'all. This is what you do. You take the rest of that corn mix and then you get your eyebrows right. So look at that. Okay. Oh my God. I be camera shy, y'all. I ain't got no camera personality whatsoever. If y'all are in Ostrich the Princess, that's why I be in class and I be like real, like just watching my paper and stuff like that. Because I'm very introverted. I don't really know how to make friends or like, I don't know. I don't know what y'all call it. But people say I'm very well spoken, but still I'm very also like to myself. So when I get on the camera, I'll be very, very shy. It might not seem like it because sometimes I be snapping. But that just be the spirit giving me the message to say because Bayla, not Asha, but Bayla, she kind of shy. Asha is like, spirit. You know? Can you talk a little more about Louisiana Night of the Dead? I'm sorry, I can't remember the actual event you named. Okay, so it's not Louisiana, it's the Day of the Dead. That's the day before Halloween. It's the Day of the Dead. And then the week before that, there's a portal opened. I forget the name of it. And it's Baron Zombies week. It's for the ancestors. So, like, the week of it, like the 20th or something like that. I'm going to give y'all the exact date, okay? But just not right now. November 1st. That could be it because the portal opens. Yes, the movie Coco. Exactly. Yes, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. But that's just our Afro-Latina diaspora. Those are our brothers and sisters over there. But they do exactly what we do. And I want to do that. We're going to do that. And that's how I said I would celebrate Halloween this year. Anyways, that's what it is, Halloween. That's how I said I'm going to do it. Me, my kids, we didn't celebrate it as a Christian or anything like that, or even as a Hebrew Israelite. But as I got to understand my ancestors, I'm like, shit, I'm going to dress up like Mama Bridget. And my kids arguing over, I'm going to be Papa Lek, but my son, like, I'm going to be Shango. Like, you know. So we do that, and then you cook the foods that you offer to your ancestors on Halloween. They like candy and stuff like that, but you and your kids making fun. Y'all gonna dress up, be Oya, Yemeya. If you're not a daughter of Oshun and you like Oshun, it's okay to venerate these ancestors if you're not their child, but you do need to have a level of understanding. You know, if you want to be Oshun, then dress up as Oshun on Halloween, and you be Oshun, and you could be an ancestor, whatever, you know. But that's how I will be celebrating that this year. We will be feasting. And I wanted to mention the feast days also in the videos on the Patreon, which is why I posted that with all the extra information in there about Shango. Because I want y'all to know the real holidays that we need to be celebrating and the real energies that should be venerated on those days, what portals are open, what you can access, how you can use your magic on these particular days. So that is that. The only thing that's like New Orleans is they have like the Mardi Gras, and that is also dealing with the ancestors. The ancestors, the reason why they have the Mardi Gras beads originally, okay, is because the ancestors would throw down during the party snakes of wisdom. So really, in the spirit realm, when you get in the Mardi Gras beads, it's supposed to be snakes of wisdom. And you speaking of snakes, and look. Snakes. Twin snakes. And we just talked about the 2 snakes, y'all. Look. You see them synchronicities? But anyways, the beads is not about getting, flashing somebody your titties or whatever. You know, it's about the ancestors throwing you wisdom with those beads. So I wish it was, and good fortune. I was like, I wish it was money. And that's why we had these beads up here. The purple beads. We have Mardi Gras beads all over my house. And the reason why we have Mardi Gras beads all over my house, because this is representing the wisdom that the ancestors give me. And the coins, they throw coins too, but that's also like, you know, them gems, like wisdom, spiritual gems and stuff like that, on the Mardi Gras parades. And they do that spiritually. I'm not giving you any reason why New Orleans people would do this, but what the ancestors, the Gays, have given me my understanding of it, is because that's like your currency. And I was like joking, like I wish it was money or whatever, but I would rather have the wisdom from the ancestors. I got 1.466K subscribers and 8 people on my page. This is how I know I need to get back to YouTube. When I used to go live at first, I would have like a gang of people. A gang of people. But I have been on my other outlets, but I ain't even finna I ain't gonna get upset about that. There's no need to, because I've been working this whole entire time, you guys. And I have dreams and goals and aspiration, and I got a family. I got to be a mama all at the same time. Truth Gang is present. That's all I need. All I need is Truth Gang up in here. All I need is Truth Gang. Y'all can ask some questions if you want to ask questions. Because like I said, I'm introverted. So I don't really know how to have a conversation. But I do feel like I want to get on here and, you know, vibe with my tribe. That's the t-shirt. Shireen, my sister, vibe with my tribe. Okay? Hashtag Truth Gang. We're getting it together. Things are coming in order. You know what I'm saying? Things are coming in order. I feel like a lot of good stuff is going to be happening. And I know for sure a lot of us that have been putting in this work will be receiving blessings this year. Even though this shit looks crazy. Did y'all see? Oh my God. Did y'all see that explosion in Beirut? That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. Okay, she say got it. Vibe with my tribe. Hashtag Truth Gang. Now, if that ain't some scary shit, I mean, I don't know what it is, but it just shows you, like, if you seen that explosion, I watched it like 10 times. I had to, because I needed to see, like, what was going on with this. Like, what's this? You know what I'm saying? That shit, if you ain't seen it, go watch it. That's all I can say. That shit was definitely a spiritual thing as well. That chemical that they said was down there. See, she said she would like that shirt. Dang, I be getting off topic, y'all. Okay, listen. I'm gonna work something out with her. That's what we was negotiating, so that she can do the merch. So we'll have these items, okay? Because she already made some Truth Gang shirts, which I will wear in the videos, and we also gonna give her the Black Business of the Month once I receive the t-shirts, so that she can have her shine, you know, on the grind as well. It made me so sad. Innocent people died. Have you ever experienced a verbal disagreement in the ancestral? Hell yeah. But sometimes I try to stay out of that. And Alex Walker says it looks so bad. That explosion, y'all. Let me get on that. And then I'll talk about the verbal disagreement. That explosion just shows how quickly things can change in the blink of an eye in this reality. Like that. You know? And as far as the people dying, when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. I don't really know what to say about that, because I have these new energies around me, these new spirits. The Barons and my grandmother had passed or whatnot. So, and I know that it's an energy thing as well. I know that it's an energy deal. This whole entire realm is an energy thing. And that blast was a whole lot of energy. Like, that shit was scary. I was like scared for them people. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel bad. I'm sorry, because I think I understand death a little bit differently, because I don't feel like they lost their lives. It's time for them to go on to another existence, because death is not the end. So it's time for them to go on to their next stage in the astral body. When y'all die, this shit is not over. This shit ain't over. They ain't lose their life. They gained another one somewhere. They're still alive. That's how we're able to talk to our ancestors. If they had lost their lives, then we wouldn't be able to talk to them because they'd be dead. You know? But that is something to look at, and that's also a reason why we need to be getting on our shit. Okay? That's also a reason why we need to be getting on our shit, because you never know. You never fucking know. And whoever passed in that situation, it was their time to pass in that situation, because the number could have been, the way that shit looked, the number should have been way more higher than 100. If it has grown higher than 100, I don't know. But it should have been way more higher than 100. It looked like it would have been like thousands, the way that looked. Alex says, I thought I was the only one that thought like that. We saw a group. We tried members. I was like, shit, I can't really feel bad for him either. I mean, I'm just being honest. Try to stay away from the news because I get aggravated. Oh, Shireen says, please wear them. Just haven't gotten this shit. I'm going to do better. Get on your shit. But I'm definitely going to wear them. I don't care when I get them. I'm going to wear them. Because I'm going to help you. We got to help each other. That's what I just said. Like, we have to help each other. It's going to be times when food going to run out. And things, we're not going to be able to get the things that we need. It's like, we're not, unless we all have something to barter or we all have something to offer. That's why I want the tribe. That's why I need to, we need to get this land. For real. Because if everybody has a skill and everybody can put in something, no matter what it is, we can survive. But it got to be with people that can be trusted. It has to be with people that can be trusted. Their contracts as sold here. Lakeisha Shiner says their contracts is sold here. Absolutely. If they're sold contract, that's what that is. If they weren't supposed to die, they didn't die. They sold contracts was up. I'm trying to look at my comments, y'all, because it's like weird. Okay, hold on. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get to my comments. Okay, look out for that. Well, at least you know who in your corner. Solid. Okay. I'm so happy y'all are in my corner. I'm gonna be honest with you, because it took me a long time coming, and I know I'm like definitely the black sheep of my family. I don't have any blood relatives other than my father that I really too much care for because of how, they are. But it's good to have y'all in my corner. Vibe with my tribe. Got you. All right. With the millions of people that have passed away within the last 6 months, it must be real crazy in the spirit realm right now. It is buku crazy in the spirit realm. But the thing is that you really have to focus on your walk. You have to focus on your part of it, your presentation with it. And I'm saying presentation, which is how you going to handle your business, because the ancestors are trying to work things out for you on the other side. But you can't just be sitting here looking for some damn miracle. I'm not saying you per se. I'm saying in general, whoever needs to hear the message, that you cannot just be sitting there looking and waiting for the ancestors to move. It's time to put on not your walking shoes, but your running shoes. Okay? That's what it's time to do, because the shit is really winding up. But I feel like the tables are going to turn and positive things are going to happen to the people that are serious about their walk. They're going to be uplifted. They're going to be provided for. They're going to not have to worry about struggles, the same struggles that other people are going to have to worry about, because they're connected and their ancestors are going to tell them what moves they need to make and how they do. I love numbers. I just seen that last comment. I love numbers. I just do them in my head. Like, boom, boom, boom. I actually give astrology readings and numerology readings, like personal numbers, life path numbers, planetary alignments, soulmates, life contract, like birthday numbers that'll be in your life, people that'll kill you, fatal attractions. I can read that for you, like the date of the birth that they may be born on. If somebody happens to be a psychopath and you are in a relationship with them, I'll be able to give you that information so you can get the hell out of there. Okay? Oh, yes. I like how Ra is speaking up in here. I had to go back, though, because I had to see. I try to stay away from the news. Okay, we already read it. My bad, y'all. Wonder what's going on down there. Maybe an underground bunker. Maybe evil stuff like kids being locked up. I believe something sinister. Down where? Like in the underworld or in the spirit world? Because in the underworld, a lot of shit be happening. But most of them spirits just be chilling because they from there. Ross said, the last shall be first and the first shall be last. That's true. That I really feel like the tables is about to right quick. You know what I'm saying? Right quick now. Yes, I really feel it. Like it's finna, like the tables are about to be turned. But that's only for the ones that are on their shit. That's it. Many will be called, few will be chosen. I like how you're speaking because so many people get offended, especially when they come into spirituality. They like, fuck Jesus and fuck the Bible. I don't worship Jesus at all. But you have to understand that there is power in that. And these are ancient Egyptian texts that were taken and placed into the Bible. That's our shit. But they jumbled it up like a puzzle, and now we got to figure it out. And if you know how to look at that Bible the right way, you'll be able to find your way. Okay? There is power in it. Oh, sis, you've been holding out on me. I'm going to need my life path number on my next reading. That's a whole separate reading. It's like your astrology number your astrology, your chart, your planetary alignments. It comes with all that stuff. Okay, but it's based off your birthday. I don't really need, because it's going to start through the numbers. But I'll be able to tell you like your mutable signs, your cardinal signs, and your sun degrees and all that. Okay, that's a separate reading. It just comes as one. And that's cheap, y'all. That's $25. That is cheap. I believe that's on the website. I'm not sure. But I do believe that is already up on the website. And that is the personal astrology reading. Lakeisha Saunders, in that place that blew up. Oh, yeah. You're a 9. Is that like, are y'all saying that that's y'all life path numbers? If that's what y'all speaking of, let me know. You say, oh, that's real cheap. It is. It's super cheap. Are y'all saying that y'all, okay, so that's y'all life path numbers? Okay. That's probably why we click, because I am a 6. Life path number 6. All my numbers be adding up to 6, and I be getting that 666 a lot. But I like the number 9 because that is a 6. That's what that is. You know? And it's as so above, so below. 11. Oya. Oya is my mommy. Are you calling me Oya, or are you just saying you Oya? Or 9 is the number Oya. So Oya is my mother. I'm a daughter of Oya. And Mama Bridget and the Voodoo Pantheon, who is a face of Oya. So yeah. Oya. I shake to Oya. Sometimes I'll be outside and I'll be hot as hell because I'm in Louisiana. And I'll be calling Oya, and I just start thanking her for the winds, and I'll be like, thank you so much for the winds. Ashe, give me the winds, and she'll blow that wind on me. You know? You're surrounded by massive numbers 11, 22, and 33. Always look up what those numbers mean. Dig into it and find what they mean. And I tell you to do it because the reason why I'm telling you to do it is because you're going to have to do some of your own work. Not saying that you don't, but just in general, you're going to have to. You're going to have to. But like, I'm here to be a beacon. I'm here to be a light. But when it all boils down to it, y'all know how I do. Every man for himself. So any type of knowledge that you can research and find, keep your head in some type of information. And if you don't trust it because you can't really trust all the information in these books, you need to have a personal relationship with them so they can tell you things. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my plug. This is my computer. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. 1 second. I gotta see if it's plugged in. What time is it? Because I sure gotta read it, and I'm just running my mouth. I got a few more minutes. All right. Yes, Ashe Oya. I don't know why this thing say this. I'm gonna have him like change this. I don't know how to do it. I should have did my hair, y'all. I'm sorry, I look a mess on this camera. Or I wrapped it up. I did something to it. But I was like, whatever. I'm going home to my family. So y'all should have me as I am, okay? Because this right now is tear down. This is tear down. And I'm gonna give y'all a little tidbit about Ogun, because I did do the Ogun yesterday. He's the one that you go to get shit right with the government. So, like, if you feel like the government isn't doing what they're supposed to be doing for the people, you can go to Ogun. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I just be looking crazy earlier. I should have, like, hit my shit up real quick before I got on here. I'm sorry, y'all. You know, so you can do that. Family be the main ones judging. Man, I don't give a damn. I almost said fuck my family. I did just now. I said it already, but whatever. And I'm saying it because I have some family members that I really, really, really like I did with. But my real family, that just be a portal. That's just your portal to get to the earth so that you can do what you put in your life contract to do. So if they don't accept you, they don't have to. They don't have to. And they're going to regret it. I'm going to tell you why. Because they don't ever going to see who you truly, truly are. Like my mother has no idea. You said Spanish Lake, right? You must know me personally if you're saying that shit. Who are you? Who sent you? Who is you? You literally have arguments with your mother in the ancestor realm. Look, girl. Your mom called you a witch. All that. You need to have Papa Labor close them gates. Don't be giving no ancestors. This is for the ancestors that mean you well and treat you well. Don't be giving no ancestors. Don't give a damn. If it's your mama, no ashes, no lights, no water, you gonna be thirsty as a motherfucker and watching everybody around you get some damn offerings before I give you a drop of water. And I'm sorry, I'm venting about my mother, but she's still alive. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, she's living. Oh, okay. Okay, because I just had that dream about my mama. We saw group members. I just had that dream, and my mama's still alive too. But we wasn't arguing. Like she was trying to be, like she was coming against me in my dream or whatever. Girl, she was coming against me, and then like it was a situation. I might as well go ahead and tell y'all because why not? Fuck it. See, now you didn't got me talking. But it was a situation, and I asked her to like respect me and respect my growth, and she was like really just going off on me. You know what I'm saying? Like really, really, really just going off on me. And I hadn't done anything wrong, and I didn't disrespect her. I just said okay. But that just made me feel like, and I ain't finna say that your mama is like gonna pass or whatever, but I'm just gonna speak on my mama, whatever. I felt like maybe she's finna go soon, and when her ass go, then she gonna really see who the fuck she birthed. You birthed greatness. What is you saying? You birthed greatness. And I'm the only one in the family that can communicate with you after. And that's one of them great grandchildren. one of our kids has the gift, but you know how many generations you have to wait on the other side before you get some light and some love. And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna be honest. And this is about my mama, not yours. But that's what my dream told me. But I did have a dream of my mother coming against me. Yeah, I know. That's a rarity. That's a rarity. I already told you that, I believe. That's a rarity. If you have more than one person in your family with a gift, that's like rare. Because it's usually going to be a black sheep. But when I look around, I see it too in my children. I say, I'm the only one in my family that has that. But my kids have clairvoyance and they see visions and they have signs and they can know when the spirit is in the house, when the spirit didn't touch them or someone in one way. They know. But it's coming from my lineage, so I don't know. Remember Phoenix Code and Ashe Phoenix. She used me to get your attention, and I was checking in every once in a while to get her soul crossed over properly because I didn't know how to do that. Oh, I did that. I did that for her. Ashe. I'll give you an update. Okay, so ever since I did the video, I graduated. When I graduated, she graduated. And I told y'all just recently, Papa Legba left. Papa Legba left me because it was time for me to graduate and be under Baron Sambi, under Voodoo Pantheon and not Ifa no more, just Voodoo. So, well, it's Hoodoo because Mama Marie Laveau is here as well. So I'm like, Hoodoo is a mixture of all of it. Santeria, Palo Mayambe, all of it, Christianity, Catholicism, you use all the information you have, But when I graduated, she graduated, and she's now a member. She's crossed over now. She's now a member of my team, and I give her ancestor money on a regular basis. I venerate her. She offered to help me with music. She also liked poetry as well. So she has things that she's good for as far as a spirit that can offer you something. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I shake to her. Somebody got underneath that video and was like, so you telling me this girl came to you, a stranger? I almost said, I ain't telling you shit because I wasn't talking to you. But I just deleted her comment because I have grown. I say high five, y'all. For real. But yeah, she graduated when I graduated. She has been crossed over since, and this is a long time. She's been passed for a very, very long time. But they said it was like 2000. It was not triple digits. Double digits. 2000 or something. She has been fully crossed over for like a month and a half, as long as I've been under Baron Sambi. And Baron Sambi is the keeper of the graveyard. That's how I'm able to talk to people's ancestors, people's crossed over loved ones. And I'm building with Baron right now. Me and Baron and the Gay Days and Mama Bridget and Mama Marie Laveau, we are building at this moment because I'm not used to them. But I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be because I've been able to talk to dead people and spirits my whole life. And who better to have over you than the keeper of the graveyard? Because you can talk to dead people. You can see dead people. So that makes sense. So I'm there. What they got? Okay. They do what they got to do. Yes, they do. Yes, the same thing my granny did. Brought us straight here. Grandmothers are very, very, very important in the spirit realm. They hold a special place, y'all. I told y'all my grandma got me them winning lottery numbers. Or did I tell y'all? I probably didn't because I wanted to enjoy it for myself without having to hate her. But on 6/15/2020, a soul group member sent me some. It was my grandma's birthday. I posted her picture on Facebook. She got all her ashes from all of y'all. Ashe to y'all for giving my grandma ashes. She had like 85 or something like that. And that's energy. That's energy for them, y'all. Even if it's a Facebook like under their picture, they can take that energy right on up. I took the ancestor money the soul group member had sent me, put it underneath her plate. On her birthday, I did all the things she would have did for me normally in her life. We ate cream of wheat, sausage, wheat toast, and raisin toast. I had made some eggs because I like eggs too, but she didn't usually make us the eggs or whatever. We did all that for her. I made her a plate, put her candle right down in the middle of the plate, put the ancestor money underneath the plate, and walked to the store. Yeah. Walk. No. Okay, wait a minute. You got to be talking about the old school grandmothers because these new grannies hit different. Well, I don't know because I know I met well your granddaddy is who I be dealing with, so it's a masculine figure that I'm dealing with you. But I also met Miss Rose, which I feel like is Miss Chantel's grandma, so I shade to her, and she came in like what? Like she was not playing because there was a deity here. She had like literally a 2-second opportunity to slide into the room. I like the way that her grandma moved spiritually. She had like a 2-second opportunity to slide into the room. Like it was a spirit in here that was way, 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 way high. Right. And her grandmother did not have the ranking to be in the room with this deity that was in my house. So she was just waiting for this deity to leave so she can swoop right in. Because if she would have came in like a minute before, she could have gotten a lot of trouble to where she would not have been able to make contact with y'all. You know, but I like how she did that. Like I knew the deity, and I was like, oh shit, like she slick as hell because if she would have came in here, I was scared for her. So she, you know what I'm saying? But she knew what to do, and I need to know how to move like that. You know? Yeah, I was on live. Yeah, you remember that live? Yep, I was on live when that happened. She like whoop, whoop, right on in there, and those spirits, those grandmother spirits and grandparent spirits, I'm gonna say that as well. Those grandparent spirits, they hold a special place. They're the ones that's gonna be like walking you through your path. It's because of my grandmother that I'm able to do what I do. They gonna send you a spirit that you trust. Like, you know, I had a homegirl, well, not a homegirl, somebody did a reading with me the other day, and I promise you, y'all, he was a straight crip on me because, like, the whole reading, he was like, blue, 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 blue. And I'm like, did he like blue? She was like, yeah, he was a crip. I was like, what? What's up, big crip on me? Because, like, you know, and that was dope to me. But the ancestors used him, and he wasn't even related. Her grandparents used him because they knew that she would respond to him. And when he came, he was like, it's not just me. It's your grandma's. It's your grandpa. Like, he was making sure that he was telling them, your grandma, your grandpa is here too. But they used her homie to come in and get her closer to them. Wake her up because he had recently crossed over. You know what I'm saying? So to wake her up and all that stuff. She was telling me about her dream, and I have confidentiality, but she was telling me she was on the phone with him. And I'm like, girl, he was already crossed over. I knew he was already crossed over, but we not just to get her attention, but just to tell her that we still have a line of communication. She said it was a reoccurring dream after he died, like they just would always be on the phone. Y'all on the phone in the spirit realm. He's letting you know, hey, we can still communicate. We still got an open line of communication here, you know? And she says, and my papa absolutely loves you. I absolutely love him. And I really do. So grandparents, ancestor spirits, it's getting real, y'all. It's getting real. Even that blast, like to see something like that blast, I'm going back to the Baruch thing. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life for real, except on TV. That just lets you know how real this shit can get. We need to get away from the cities, y'all. Away from the cities, away from the big towns. Yeah, that was scary. There was something else that I had looked up on. They ain't got their notification bell on or something, but it's something else that I had looked up on. And it was the enforcers. And it's a underground sheriff group in South California, something like that, Southern California. And it's a gang of sheriffs that have a tattoo, and they're really gang members, but they're sheriffs for this community or whatnot. It's a whole gang, and they're on an investigation. It's a real gang, like the Bloods and the Crips, except they're all police officers. They sheriffs. Shit's going down, y'all. It's going down 2020. Okay, so we traded all in for something, right? I mean, how do we get this started? Let's start walking the talk. That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's why I'm here, because I'm like, what's up, my soul group? There's land, and I want to get it, but I can't pay for this all myself. But I don't want to be asking for no donations either, because that's not, I don't know. I just kind of want to like stumble upon a lot of money and buy this land and allow people to come on in. And like I said, I want people to buy into it so they can have something for themselves that they own. But also, if the spirit leads me and tells me this person is a part of my tribe and they may not be able to afford it, if they're right, I might gift them an acre of land. And if it's just because you can sell land by the half acres, honestly, you know what I'm saying? But the acre, you got a half acre for you and a half acre for your cousin or whoever you want to give it to. But as long as these people are you know, of good spirit, not in for, let me see, info. Okay. So I know where some plots of land are. I'm thinking about the cost. Smart living, y'all, because things like a lot of people finna be homeless. They finna get evicted. I'm not getting evicted because when this this whole shit started, as soon as it started, they was like, oh, people are gonna be forgiving your rent. They're gonna forgive your rent. You ain't gonna have to pay your rent. Some told me to tell Baba D, we are going to still pay rent. Fuck that. We paying rent. So when it's all said and done, we know, oh shit, we done. We still finna pay this rent. I don't care about no damn pandemic. And a lot of people are literally finna be homeless. They're finna be put out of their houses. Like, in a whole bunch of different states. You know? I already know a gang of people who already have the same idea. That's what I'm saying. Let's just get everybody who has the same idea together. I already know a handful of people. So everybody who knows, somebody tell them, and let's just all get together. That sounds great, but their spirit's really higher. Like, I'm going to register this land as tribal land under the Israel tribe. Like, seriously. So they have to be people of good spirit. They're going to have to run through my spirits first. Whoever. And I don't want to I don't know these people. And I know that's another thing. I told you I'm introverted and I'm very, very, very cautious when I'm around people, because I need to make sure that the people that I'm allowing on this land ain't on shit, because if they are, they're going to get fucked up. I'm just going to be honest with you. They're not going to be able to be there because this is for my children. And a lot of people say that they're woke. You even got to be cautious about woke people. So the people who come to this land, I will have an application process. If you want to buy into it, before I take your money, I will have an application process. And I'm going to sit that shit on my altar. And I'm going to ask my spirits about this person. You will be getting that. If anybody want a free reading, you're going to get it right then and there, because this land is for my children, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren, and those who want to and buy into it is for their great-grandchildren and their children. And I want to make sure that ain't nobody trying to be scandalous to the next person, that we can live in peace, because I'm not having that shit. For real. I need to go to a place of peace. And we all want that place of peace. We all want that place of peace. And I want everybody to live comfortably. And I'm not trying to run nobody or rule over nobody or nothing like that. I don't want this to turn into a cult. I talk to Bobby D about that all the time, because cults scare the shit out of me. Okay? Right. A beautiful place. Because cults scare the shit out of me. I be watching, because I do watch like scary movies and shit. Just for the thrillers. And I'm not scared of it. So why not? And I would actually see where people's mind go. I'm like, what the fuck? But anyways, that shit can quickly turn into some shit. Like Nature Boy. Like, I feel like he had the right idea, but like, nigga, that went left real quick, like left and down the corner, you know? And so I want to make sure like all of it is ran right and everything is set up right. I just got to start figuring out how I'm going to raise the funds to do this. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I was thinking about starting a GoFundMe, but I don't really want to do that because I feel like I will be blessed. I don't know. I feel it. I'm just going to be blessed. I'm going to be able to do this. I don't know how, y'all, but I just feel like I feel like something's going to happen. Something's going to happen to where I'm able to just get this land, get it, and start investing in it and start getting it right for my ancestors' children, for my people, for my tribe. You know? Yeah, he did have the right idea, but the wrong execution. But you know what? I'm going to say something about this with Nature Boy. He is a gatekeeper. He's God. And I'm going to tell you why he God, because he made himself God. He did it with the right idea again, but the wrong execution. Those people that are there, they got to go through that gatekeeper. They got to make it through that gatekeeper. They got to. Like, he has control of their minds. Like, they're not free. They're not elevated. They're slaves. Like, none of them people are right. None of them. But I'm proud of the people that left or whatever. But none of them people are right. I don't want to turn that shit into nothing like that. Fuck that. You got your own house on the land, on your piece of the land, but there is a community garden. I want that part to be something that's necessity, like a requirement. You don't need to have a garden in your backyard. We all finna have this garden. We all finna work in this garden. We all finna cook our food. We all, like, for real, and I'm not going cult-wise and nothing like that, but what I'm saying is we have to have a sense of community. We have to have businesses, and we have to have a unity, or it's not going to work, y'all. Like I said, I'll put spirits all around the land, and the spirits that we are used to, and give them a home. Papa Legba, all of that. We're going to have roosters. We're going to have one black rooster named Papa Legba. For real. We're going to have dogs. Ogun. Anubis. Because I like all pantheons. I want a lot of animals on this land. I want all this to go the way that it's supposed to go. And it will. Because I'm accepting good vibrations. I feel like they are scared of him, and he recruited under false pretenses. Definitely a recipe for disaster. They are definitely scared of him. See, I couldn't win. Like, we would have been fighting. Like, nigga, who the fuck is you talking to? Like, who I would be calling him. Like, see, that's the type of dude. And I don't want to disrespect any males if I have any males in here, because I do not treat my king like this. Me and Baba D are active friends right now, and I still do not talk to him like this. But I'll be like, you bitch ass motherfucker. You stupid ass bitch. Because that's how you got to talk to niggas like Nature Boy. And then he going to love you, and he going to respect it around you. Walk on. When you be like, bitch ass nigga, you're going to have to treat him like that. Why would you can't treat him like you can't show him any kind of kindness, any type of weakness, any type of, girl, he's a narcissist. He's a narcissist. A whole narcissist. There is no room for fighting amongst each other. We're all busy putting in on the sustainability and maintaining of the sustainability of the property. Yes, that is the dream. That is the dream. That is the goal right there. And that's why I'm going to make sure these people are good. And I wanted to buy so many acres because based on, oh, is it in here? Let me show y'all. I probably already got it. Let me show y'all. Because, see, I already did this, and I got my book right here. Can y'all see that? It's a pencil drawing, okay? Can y'all see that? This is the land right here. Y'all see it? Y'all got to tell me if y'all can see it. I drew this years ago, of the land that I'm talking about. This, like, the main house right there. This is, right here, say, clothing store, herbs, blacksmith, school. What does it say? This says Legba right here. So, like, Obatala house, all that stuff, and Ogun. So, like, people that are there will be living. Like, if you are a child of Oshun, I'm not going to place you next to a child of Obanani on the land. So you and her can get into it. You get what I'm saying? That's why I want to make sure that these people are right. I want to make sure that they're right. And then based on who your spirits are is where the location of your land is going to be. We're going to put all the Oyas by the Oyas, family and shit. And we're going to do it like that. Simply because of the energies that are there. So I want to make sure that they're all aligned right. Let me show this again. I don't know if y'all can see it like fully because my camera is messed up. But this is how I had it. This is like a few acres. I'm going to go this way. There's a few acres right here. And this is, okay, over here. All right, there we go. My camera messed up. These are individual houses right there. This is what I do right here. Individual houses, yards right there. It's like a circle right there. You know what I'm saying? So this is the land that I would like to purchase. And I'm going to put spirits all on each corner and every corner of this property. So that everyone that is in that line, because I know how to do the outdoor, like, it's like a fence. where you put the gemstones and a couple of other herbs. I can't tell you my secret because that's something else I plan on doing with offering with my services when I'm able to travel more and get to people's land and get to their property, which is creating that spiritual barrier above, creating a dome over the property, over the house, and then creating them corners by putting different gemstones and different herbs and different oils into each corner of the property. So if it was 21 acres, we would go to the edge of the acre on here, the edge of the acre on here, the edge of the acre on there, the edge of the acre on there, putting this mix of gemstones and herbs and oils into the ground, taking a stick from a tree off of the property to break off and then stick it into the ground after you stick your mixture of herbs and stuff in there, and then you walk within an unbreakable circle all the way around it, and then you put your dome on it. So even if anything happened above your house or your property, you won't be affected because you have that shield. It's invisible, but it's there. You know? There's like 1,000 acres in Texas. A river runs through it. A mill solid. I don't want to go that far because I know that I'm supposed to be around the Mississippi River. The Mississippi River also is a snake. It's a serpent. So every time they spirits have me travel, they have me stand along this Mississippi River. So that's why I want to like keep this land like towards that. And then like New Orleans is an area that's very, very, very unique. You have the ocean right there. You have the river right there. You have the swamp right there, which is old girl from Princess and the Frog, Mama Odie. Her real name is Mama Ebo. And that's a spirit that really lives in the swamp. So it's a lot of different spirits you can get with too. And there's also a street called like the Baron. There's a street called the Saints. All the saints have their names there too. You know, so like it's a real holy spot where the ancestors used to do their rituals and hold their services in the French Quarter. And that's the reason why I want to like stay in the Louisiana area, you know. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off here because I'm kind of hungry, y'all. I didn't talk for a long ass time, but I do love y'all, and I got to do this reading. So I will see y'all later.